Hello everyone, this is Shauna, and I'm coming to you in this video with another homework help video. This one is an integral that involves partial fractions, but before we can apply partial fractions, we need to use long division to reduce the fraction first. So let me show you that now. This is number 25 from your homework, and it's a definite integral from -1 to 0 of x cubed minus 4x plus 1 over x squared minus 3x plus 2. So remember that we can only use partial fractions when the degree of the numerator is smaller than the degree of the denominator, which in this case it's not. So before we can apply partial fractions, we have to use long division to break it apart. So we're going to do some long division, choosing we do here. For the sake of alignment, I've used 0 as placeholder for the missing x squared term at the top. So I have x cubed plus 0x squared minus 4x plus 1, and I'm dividing by polynomial on the outside. What you saw me do here was subtract, and I had to subtract. So x cubed divided by x squared, x times, and then multiply back. So x times x squared is x cubed. X times -3x is -3x squared. And x times 2 is 2x. Run the negative through it. I just did it in my head here, but this is -x cubed. These will drop because this sign, let me annotate on the screen. This sign will change to negative, so they'll drop out. This sign changes to positive and comes down here as positive. And then this sign becomes negative, so you've got -6x and then plus 1. This is 3x squared. This is positive 3 up here. Again, multiply. So you've got 3x squared minus 9x plus 6. This is going to be -3x squared. It's going to drop. There's going to be a plus 9x when I change the sign on it. And then this 6 will be negative. And I change the sign. So this becomes +3 minus 5. This is my remainder. So my partial fraction looks like this. Now, once I get my fraction resolved, what I have to do then is I have to go back down. So my partial fraction now looks like this. X plus 3, and again, the bottom here is just a standard trinomial. It doesn't have any repeated factors or irreducible factors. This is just -2, x minus 2, and x minus 1. So I took the remainder, which is this part that I just found over the divisor, and found my partial fraction piece for that. So I had to multiply both sides of the equation by the common denominator, leaving me 3x minus 5 is equal to a times x minus 1 plus b times x minus 2. Now I could have used fill-in method here, but I almost always choose to use the coefficients because you can't always use the plug-in method as effectively. So I did that. You see that I distributed and then I grouped the like terms together. And after I grouped it, then I set up systems of equations. So a plus b times x has to be the coefficient of the x, which is 3. And negative a minus 2b has to be the coefficient of the second term. So you have -5 there. And I did all those calculations. And I ended up with the partial fraction decomposition x plus 3 plus 1 over x minus 2 plus 2 over x minus 1 dx. Again, remember when you're integrating, start with the upper limit. So 1/2 0 squared plus 3 times 0 plus the log of the absolute value of 0 minus 2 plus 2 times the log of the absolute value of 0 minus 1. So then I undertook the arithmetic that you see below at 0, and then I subtracted the amount at -1, and I continued to do that. And so I have it resolves to be natural log of 2 plus 2 natural log of 1. And then you can see on the screen the rest of it. 1/2 times 1 minus 3 plus the natural log of -3 plus 2 times the natural log of -2. So I have the natural log of 2. And if I combine it all together, you have the natural log of 2 minus 1/2 plus 3 minus the natural log of 3 minus 2 natural log 2. And if you work that all out, you end up, because you've got a -1/2 of a 3, you're going to end up with 5/2 and a natural log of a few other things. And I will talk to you soon. This is my solution. For that, remember that when I'm subtracting logs, I'm dividing their arguments. And so we have -1/2 plus 3 is 5/2, and then the log of 2 minus the log of 3 is 2 divided by 3 divided by 4. And so you have 5 plus the natural log of 1/6. So then we have 5/2 plus the natural log of 2/3 divided by 4. That's actually 1/6. Then I just turn this into a negative exponent. So it would look more like the answer key, and it's 5 minus the natural log of 6. In any case, I hope that this quick tour of that rather obnoxious problem that makes us call on so many skills, I hope you found it helpful. And I'll see you in my next video very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.